Ah, it's ramen time. You know, if I wanted to make ramen, I'd want chicken, soy sauce, ginger, noodles, sesame oil, eggs, pak choi, spring onions, sesame seeds, chicken broth. We're going to take a thumb of ginger and finely dice it. Now I'm going to take a couple of spring onions and slice them up. Take a couple of pak choi and quarter them. At this time, you'd also slice your chicken into strips as well. Now we're going to prepare the broth that makes up the main component of our ramen. To make up like the main part of our chicken broth, I'm going to be using dashi, which is basically pre-made chicken broth. Although if you can't find any dashi or you just don't want to buy any, you can just use ordinary chicken stock and make it up with water. So we're going to add this to our pan. Now I'm just going to add a few tablespoons of soy sauce. I'm adding the soy sauce to my taste, so it's actually, at the end of the day, it's up to you how much soy sauce you add. You might like your ramen a bit saltier, or you could add some sugar if you want it a bit sweeter. It's really up to you. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the diced ginger that we chopped up earlier. I'm now going to bring our broth to the boil and leave it to simmer for about 5 minutes. Cook the pak choi for about 5 minutes in the broth. Okay, now I'm going to prepare my chicken. I'm just going to add the strips to a frying pan with a tablespoon of sesame oil. You can use regular oil, but sesame oil gives it a bit of a nutty flavour. And just cook until they're kind of golden brown colour. The chicken is almost done, so I'm going to keep it in a place where it can stay warm. Okay, now cook your noodles according to their packet instructions. If you want to get a really nice authentic ramen, you could use special ramen noodles, although I couldn't find any, so you can just use regular noodles instead. Okay, so the noodles are done, so I'm just going to go and drain these bad boys. While all that is going on, I'm going to soft boil a couple of eggs. So basically what you have to do is you submerge the eggs in some cold water and bring it to the boil, and then simmer the eggs for 2.5 minutes. So basically what I've done is I've drained the eggs because they're finished cooking now, and I've put them back in the pan with some cold water to prevent them from carrying on cooking and becoming hard boiled. Okay, now I'm going to prepare the eggs. So we're going to peel the shell of the eggs. To do this, we're going to take a spoon and we're going to just tap the shell so it cracks slightly, then we can just peel it off. Okay, so I'm ready to serve up, so I'm now just gonna divide the noodles between 4 bowls. In we go. Don't leave the noodles for too long, otherwise they may begin to clump together. Now I'm gonna add the chicken on top of the noodles. I'm gonna divide them between the 4 bowls. Okay, now I'm gonna arrange the pak choi on top of the chicken. Just bend it around the side of the bowl so it fits in. Okay, now I'm going to take our extraordinary eggs and place them on top of our ramen. I've just heated up my broth a little bit, and now I'm going to pour it over the ramen. Sprinkle over your spring onions and sesame seeds. Season the ramen with salt and pepper, then serve. Okay, that was how to make ramen. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.